and I am the founder and Chief Executive Officer of EMS Guardian. Thank you for visiting our site. I want to take a minute and tell you about EMS Guardian and how it started and why it started. Now, I have a law firm and I have a bunch of lawyers and labor specialists, and what we do is we represent public sector and public safety employees and employee organizations. That would be firefighters and paramedics and EMTs and police officers and correctional officers. So in the recent couple of years, we were getting an increasing amount of calls from paramedics and EMTs about licensing matters. In many cases where their departments were not even concerned about the underlying conduct, but that the local EMSA or the state EMSA was taking action against the paramedic or the EMT, and if that action goes through, they're out of business. So, for example, the paramedics department may not be concerned about his or her conduct. They may not be considering disciplinary action, but the EMSA is considering a license, either suspension or revocation, which of course puts that paramedic completely out of business and is a career ender. So we look for a way to deal with this. So naturally, we started representing these EMTs and these paramedics in these licensing proceedings. If we got involved early enough, we could sometimes nip the thing in the bud, but we'd represent them in their administrative interviews, throughout the investigation, and ultimately in the administrative hearings that followed. And we were having great success. We win almost all of these. The problem was that when an individual person has to retain a law firm, it costs a lot of money. So we would have our clients very happy with the result at the end of it, but they have to spend $10,000 or $20,000 or $30,000, or sometimes more, because you need expert witnesses sometimes, just to fend off that licensing attack. So then one day, bing, the light bulb goes on, and we decide to form EMS Guardian. So we set up EMS Guardian as a membership organization. EMTs and paramedics join EMS Guardian. They pay a monthly fee, which I believe is $11.95, about $12 per member per month, and they get this whole menu of services, which includes lawyers to represent them at the start of the investigation, lawyers to represent them through their interviews and their interrogations, lawyers to represent them through the whole administrative hearing process, and, when appropriate, lawyers to do a judicial appeal or a court action following that, all for about $12 per member per month. That also includes the cost of expert witnesses and investigators and other costs that come along with the program. Now, we also have firefighter unions and locals that have joined EMS Guardian. San Francisco Firefighters Local 798 just a couple of months ago signed up its entire membership, approximately 1,400 members, because they believe the benefit was so valuable and so rich and so important to the careers of their membership. We have individual members who join from big departments and small departments, from every corner, every nook and cranny of the state of California, and are very happy with our growing membership in EMS Guardian. One of the most valuable benefits we offer through EMS Guardian is an advice and consultation program to any member, regardless of the situation or the circumstances. Our members can call us and talk to our lawyers at any time for any reason. They don't have to have just received a notice from the local EMSA that they're under investigation. In fact, I would prefer, and we would prefer, to talk to you as early as possible. For example, if you're a paramedic and you have an incident on your weekend, on your wave runner, out at the lake, and there maybe is beer involved, and a sheriff's deputy, or something like that, we want to talk to you right away and do as much preparation and damage control and statement control as possible on the front end. If we're able to successfully do that, many times we can avoid all kinds of headaches and problems down the road. And we have found, and our members have found, that is one of the most valuable benefits to EMS Guardian, is the opportunity to call anytime for any reason and talk to a lawyer who knows what they're doing.